everyone, today we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day nail set on my new nail stand. Just showing you the colours. This is 477. It's a beautiful nude colour with like little gold flecks running through it. You can't really see on this shot, but I think you can toward the end on the actual nails. Beetles gel polish A14. It's like a mid-tone red. Quite nice, to be honest. Definitely screamed Valentine's Day. And then A18 from Beetles gel polish, which is a gorgeous like sparkly red. It's got like fine glitters and like chunky glitters. Absolutely stunning. Oh, and this is just the basic like jelly red colour, which you can use any of. And then this is Credu's Cat Eye Silver Gel Polish, which is like, it's magnetic, so you'll see me later on when I use it. I've got like it's like a 4-way magnet, and it's great. So I've just got my tips on my stand. I'm just going to buff the shine off and basically just get rid of the shininess. Pretty sure, yep. So I've got a dust brush, so just getting all that dust off of the tips that obviously I've just created. And then after that, I'm pretty sure I get a lint-free wipe with some alcohol on and give them a quick rub over. Once oh, my bottle broke, so that's what it was. I was sorting that out. I was like, why? What's going on here? But no, my bottle broke, so I'm gonna have to get another bottle. Not a problem. So, but yeah, I'm just getting rid of all the dust and everything that I've just basically made on top of it. Lint-free pad alcohol. And then after that, I'm pretty sure we go to the pretty much designing the nails. So I think I'm going to come in with a base coat next. So base coat, give them all a coat of base coat, and then I put them in the lamp, in the UV LED nail lamp for 60 seconds to cure. now they've just come out of the lamp. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I do this nude colour on the ring finger, the pinky and the pointer finger. Now it is, as you can see as I'm painting it here, it is quite a sheer colour. So I do end up doing 3 layers of this just to get it to the opacity that I want it to be. But it's not a necessary thing. You don't have to, like when I'm doing my own nails with any of like that kind of gel polish, like a really see-through colour, I usually just do 2, but obviously because there's like blue tack holding, or white tack, whatever you'd want to say, holding the nails down, I wanted to give it a bit of extra coverage. So you will eventually see me doing the 3 coats in between everything. I'm pretty sure I take the other 2 nails off the stand before putting this in the lamp, but they cure for 60 seconds in the lamp. Now the thumb and the ring finger, yeah, because that was, oh no, sorry, the thumb and the middle finger are going to be the same. Basically we're going for like, I'd say it's like a lava lamp design. You'll see what I'm doing eventually, like once it's all come together, but basically just creating a line on the bottom of where I want that, and then filling that gap in, and then I do the same again later on the top. That's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds now, and I've got the other ones out. And I'm pretty sure I start doing the second coat on these. Yeah, so again, that same new colour, just going over it again. You know, it's pretty, it is a really pretty colour. And like I said, when you've got like natural nails, if you was doing someone's nails, for example, 2 coats is more than enough. But when you're doing something like this on like a tip display stand, it can be quite thin, whereas it doesn't take much to cover your natural nails as what it does to, say, like obviously with the white tack holding it onto my display stand, the white tack's quite opaque, so it needs a bit more coverage than what it usually would. So my other nail's done, so I'll take that out and put the other 3 back into the lamp for 60 seconds. And again, you'll see me, I'm going to draw a line of where I want to obviously be like the stopping point. And then I'm going to fill the rest of that line in. Now that I'm happy with that, that'll go back into the lamp for 60 seconds. Oh, no, maybe not. I obviously seen a bit that I needed to get. Right, so this should be the last and final coat on these now, the third coat. So that other one's just gone in the lamp for 60 seconds. Once these are obviously where I want them to be, once I've stopped messing about with them, because as I always say, I'm so picky and pedantic about everything. So, it's a curse and a blessing. It's a bit of both when it comes to my profession, because sometimes you can get things really wrong and sometimes you can get things really right. And obviously if things are going wrong for you, you just like end up wanting to pull your hair out. So, and it's not fun. But just going over what I need to do. There you go, you can see that gold sparkle a bit more now in that when I just put it up close to the camera then. So swapping out, again taking that back out of the lamp, putting them in for 60 seconds. And I'm basically just going to give that a wipe over again with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol now that's out of the lamp. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to repeat that design on the other one that I've got laying there. So it's pretty standard, pretty repetitive, so I do apologise for that. Right, that's going to go in the light for 60 seconds. And my other ones are going to come out. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm just going to give these a wipe over again with a lint-free pad and some alcohol. And then I'm pretty sure I will put the thumbnail back on the stand. If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but... Oh no, sorry, I'm getting my mixing palette out. And then I'm going to decant some of my colours onto that. So I'm going to decant that A14 medium toned red. And these are all for, like I say, painting, nail art wise. It just makes life a lot easier than trying to have to dip your brush into the bottle. And then that's the sparkly red colour we had at the beginning as well. I think I'm going to put some of that jelly red on there. And yeah, some of the cat's eye polish, the silver cat eye polish. The reason it's called cat eye, if anyone's interested, is because when you put the magnet on it, it makes like a reflective... It makes it like super reflective. You know, like if you was to put, like if your car lights were to light up a cat's face or something, its eyes would be glowing. And that's basically what it means. So that's just come out of the lamp after 60 seconds. And I'm just going to do it again, the same as what I did to the thumb. when I'm happy with that, lamp for 60 seconds. Right, I'm just grabbing my top coat. And then basically what I'm going to do is the black bits that are on the thumb and the middle finger, I'm going to get my top coat. I do this bit by bit because I don't want to mess it up. So I get my top coat. I do basically just coat the black section. And then I'm going to put that in the lamp for 30 seconds instead of 60 seconds. That gives the polish a bit of a... It's not a tack, it's kind of like it's like a stickiness. And I'm basically going to be going over... when they come out of the lamp, I'm going to be going over them with some chrome powder. And the chrome powder's like this holographic silver. It's really, really, really nice. So pretty. So that's gone back into the lamp, the thumb, for 30 seconds. And now I'm just giving this one a wipe over with some alcohol again. I think I show you the chrome in a second. Yeah. So you can't really see it right now. You can't even tell it's holographic. I did get this tool out, which you can use to actually apply the chrome, which usually it works pretty well. But I found actually my finger worked better. So I was just like, nope. As you can see, I'm completely out of frame here. So I do apologise. I'm out of frame a little bit for this bit, but I do come back into frame now in a second. You can actually see what I'm doing, but I'm basically just rubbing the powder into that layer, and it sticks because of it's because you've just like slightly undercured it. It sticks to the surface. So and then after that I'll get my dust brush and I'll just dust any excess off, so anything that's not stuck down to it, I'll just get it off, and that'll help when you're top coating, so you've not got loads of bits of holographic powder running through your top coat. But basically going to do the same again. I'm going to top coat it and then put it in the lamp for 30 seconds. Right, and that's back out after the 30 seconds. Just rubbing it in. And I do the same. I'll just brush the powder off, the excess, and then I'll basically top coat these then. Just get some top coat and then just top coat. See, I don't even need to do the middle part because we'll be doing something with that in a bit. So you just top coat the silver bits for now, just so that that chrome can't be scratched off or so it doesn't go anywhere. You're basically like sealing it in to the nail. And then that'll go in the lamp for 60 seconds. Right, it's back out of the lamp after the 60 seconds. And I'm pretty much just going to do this on this one as well. So I'm not going to carry on until I've got to explain something else. I'll just let you watch and enjoy. The blue brush in my hand, I've just got a bit of alcohol on that, and I'm just wiping away any bits that might have stuck to something that I didn't want it to. I do accidentally touch the black bit, so it does, some ends up coming off, but that's easily rectified. You just basically just keep dabbing again until it sticks, so that's not a problem. But yeah, like I said in the last video, I've been a nail tech for 10 plus years, and even I still make mistakes. So it's all a learning curve when it comes to stuff like this, and you have to just go with the flow, basically. Even if you're not happy with something, just go with it, and hopefully it turns out the way you want it to turn out. But yeah, I was going to put that in the lamp then, and then I realised that I'd not top coated the top bit. So, you know, it's all good. That's what we're doing now. We're going in. And again, it'll go in for 30 seconds because you want to undercure it a bit for that chrome powder to stick. And then now it's out, we'll do the chrome, and then I'll top coat it, and it'll go back in the lamp for 60 seconds. Right, now I'm going to be doing on the pointer and the pinky a French tip design. So I'm going to get that like middle toned red from earlier. I loaded my brush up with it there, as you can see. But basically what I do is, to help me kind of guide where I want my French tip to be, I'll paint on like a rough, not guideline, but like I'll paint like the majority of it with the actual brush out of the bottle, and then I'll actually make the shape of the smile line with a brush, because it's a lot easier, and obviously you're covering more surface rather than having to try and do the outline first and then try and fill in the whole outline, because obviously it's a bigger surface, and you'd just be like dipping your brush in continuously and like basically making it harder on yourself. So my opinion would be to do that. Now, some people have got other techniques of doing it where they just draw a line across the nail straight across, and then they like match it up and like make the outline first and then colour it in, which is another way of doing it. And if that's, you know, if you're a nail tech yourself, or you're starting to become a nail tech, you're learning things, that can be a good way to learn as well. It's just whatever's easiest for you. Try out few different methods if you are someone that's learning, and just see what's the best for you. But personally, this is what's the best for me. So I'll only go in with one coat of this, and it'll be, once I've stopped faffing about trying to get it even, it'll go in the light for 60 seconds. So just to make sure that everything's good, it's all cured and everything else. Yeah, so that other one's been done now. The middle one's come out the light, but I'm basically just going to do the same middle toned red, and just do one coat of this. Now, we're only doing one coat of this. Usually we'd do two, but we're only doing one coat of this on the pointer and the pinky, because we're going to go over with that like deep glittery red colour shade that I shown you earlier. So there's no point in me doing two layers, because it wouldn't really affect anything. It wouldn't make the colour any deeper, or it wouldn't affect the opacity. So there's no point, like, because there's a bit of colour in the actual red glitter. There's like a dark red jelly kind of colour. So as you can see there, I made a bit of a mistake. I wiped it off. Don't do this if you've got bare hands, because as I was explaining in the other video, you can undercured gel, if you get it on your hands, and you can have a bad reaction to it. Basically, you can basically become allergic to gel polish. So don't do that, what I've just done, unless you've actually got some form of glove or protection on, because you just don't want to chance it. So do as I say, not what I do. Is that's I think that's the saying. Messed up a bit there again, so I'm just getting my clean up brush with some alcohol and I'm just cleaning it up, and then once I'm happy with it, that'll go in the light for 60 seconds. Pointer's back out of the lamp now, the pointer finger, and I'm just going in with that A18 colour, which is the glittery red, and I'm basically just gonna do what I did earlier and just fill it in. I was gonna fill the whole thing in with the brush, and then I was like, what am I actually doing? I might as well just do the outline with the brush and then just do the extra bit of the tip with the actual brush out of the bottle. I was like, you're just making life harder on yourself trying to fill it in with this tiny long brush. So yeah, again, you'll see me do that, and then once that's done, that goes in the lamp for 60 seconds, and I pretty much repeat the same step on the pinky finger once that comes out. Just want to apologise quickly for not being in frame here. I didn't realise I wasn't in frame, but as I was saying, I'm basically just going over the end of that tip with the actual brush from the bottle, and then cleaning up any mistakes that I've made, and then that'll go in the lamp. Right, I'm just going to clean that tacky layer off with a lint-free pad and some alcohol. You will notice that through the video a lot of like the middle finger's missing, but I just decided to do that because it's the exact same as what I'm doing on the thumb, and you can see it a bit better on the thumb, so I just got rid of that footage because it was just a bit difficult to tell what I was doing. I mean, it's just as difficult as you'll see now to tell what I'm doing, but I'm basically just getting that cat's eye gel polish, which you can't really see, which I apologise for, but eventually you'll be able to once I put, because we're going to put the red jelly over it, but basically just creating 2 dots and then connecting them up to make a heart. And this is where the like lava lamp effect comes in, because you basically, if you're thinking about it, a lava lamp's usually got like a coloured bit at the top and a coloured bit at the bottom. So obviously that's what the two silvery chunks are for. And then you've got the clear bit in the middle with like the liquid and stuff in. So that's what I was kind of going for. Like I said, just created a heart and then connected it. I do apologise again because I've just gone out of frame there, but I'm trying to show you that the cat's eye kind of just like, it's like magic. It almost makes it like reflective, like super reflective, and it's amazing. It's one of my favourite things to use, and I've used it quite a lot recently. So that went in the lamp for 60 seconds. This is quite a long process because when you've got a cat's eye, if you're doing a design like this, you've got to put your design down, use the big magnet that you see me using before, which is like the big black star looking thing with all different magnet kinds of like different magnet attachments, and then you've got to use that and then put it in the lamp. Because it's magnetized, the gel, you get something to how you want it, and then you've got to make it like activate it with the magnet and then put it in the lamp. So it is a bit time consuming. It's not something that could be done very quickly because, as I said, you've got to keep curing in intervals, but that's just gone in the lamp for 60 seconds because it was the way I wanted it. Again, I did another love heart connected. Now I'm just doing some like drips and dots dotted about because I didn't really want there to be like loads and loads of space just empty, and I can only fit so many hearts, I guess. So I was like, okay, I'll do some drips and some dots because obviously lava lamps, you're not going to get a lava lamp that's all the same pattern and the same, you know, every lava lamp's going to have a different kind of like drip and everything else to it. So just again, just activating it with the magnet, putting it in the lamp, 60 seconds. I think I get the red now, yeah. So again, like I said, I've not shown you this process for the middle finger, but I have done the middle finger, just not on camera. Because it was just easier to just do the thumb, because it's a lot more easier to see what I'm doing. Because it's a bigger surface and stuff like that, so. But yeah, just going to basically go over anything that I've used the cat eye on. I'm just going to go over with that like generic jelly red gel polish. And then once I'm happy with that, I'll put it in the lamp for 60 seconds again. now I'm going in with the top coat again, and I'm going to top coat every single one. Now, I do apologise because obviously, because I've used a nail stand, you can obviously see the white tack behind these, but if I was to do it on, say, myself or someone else, you wouldn't obviously see that. You wouldn't even see your nail because that silver bit would be covering it up. And not only that, but I'd top coat the underneath as well, but just on the clear bit, so there was more clarity to it, so it'd look more like an actual piece of glass like you would have around a lava lamp. But like I said, I do apologise that you can see the white tack because it's not very great. But because like I've never actually tried this before, this technique, this like lava lamp kind of design, I did like it, but I do think maybe I should have kept the bits that were black. I should have kept them black rather than the chrome. I don't know though. That's just my feeling on the opinion, because I felt like maybe it would have looked a bit better if they were the black. But once these go into the lamp, that's going to be 60 seconds again. And then when they come out, I am going to do a rhinestone design on the pointer, no, not the pointer finger, sorry, the ring finger. Right, I'm just showing you now. I'm going to be using some AB rhinestones and some red rhinestones. Recently got the red ones off Shein, and they're amazing quality because I paid next to nothing. I'm also going to be using Mama Cart rhinestone glue. And as you can see there, Mama Cart rhinestone picker. It looked like I pointed at the diamonds, but I didn't. I pointed at the hearts. I'm going to be using the hearts. And then here I was like, what do I want to use? Took me forever to work it out, but basically just picked some of the round ones out. And then I was choosing what sizes of the round ones I was going to use. I ended up choosing them, but I actually didn't end up using the bigger ones. I used the other ones and the ones next to it. So the other one that was open and the one next, the size down. So now I'm just taking my brush out of my Cart rhinestone glue, and I'm going to put a blob where I want that heart to be, because obviously that's going to be like the biggest gem, like the main focus on this nail. And then I'll place that where I want it, and when I'm happy with it, I'll put that in the lamp for a quick 30-second cure, just to cure it in place and to keep it where I want it. And now I'm just moving everything back down to its original place while I'm waiting for that in the lamp to cure. And then when that comes out, I will apologise because you don't see me, but basically I put a blob of glue and then I put this AB rhinestone there. That goes in the lamp 30 seconds. Now it's come out. I'm basically just going to put like a strip of glue on each side. Well, I'm going to do it one by one, so you'll see me doing it anyway. I'm going to get the precision tip out for this, which is really great. It's very handy for when you're doing like smaller rhinestones. If you want to just do like a strip of glue somewhere or whatever, it's better than the massive brush, if that makes sense. So I end up putting 2 rhinestones. I put an AB one and then a red one. And then my decisive self decides they're too big. So I end up just flinging them off onto my paper towel. I was like, nope. But obviously some of the glue is going to be attached to that. So I was just like, right, I'll just put a bit more down just to be on the safe side. And then I decided to go in with the same again, but just basically a smaller size, because I felt like they were too big. And I felt like these ones definitely fit better in the space that there was. So, but basically what I do on this side, I then do on the other side. Once that's gone in the lamp, cured for 30 seconds, I'll do the same on the other side. And I also decide that I want to put a tiny red rhinestone underneath the AB one that's underneath the heart. So that's basically what I do. Right, so that's just come out of a 30-second cure, quick cure. And now I'm going to add another layer of top coat on. This is just basically to go around the rhinestones and just secure them into place. Obviously, I'd be a bit more neater if I was doing it on someone. You know, I'd get a brush and make sure I'm like really butting up to the rhinestones. But obviously, this is for design purpose, so I definitely would advise, if you're doing it on a client, to get a brush and like really go around the edges of the rhinestones just so that they stay in place. But that's just come out of the lamp after a 60-second cure, and that's it. That's the design done. It's simple, but the 2 lava lamp nails are quite time consuming. So if you are going to recreate this set or go to your nail salon and get it done, just keep that in mind. But hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Bye guys.